pasa.
Dos, uno, y arranca de North Face Transgrancanaria. Desafío titánico. Que cuelga el teléfono, 12 horas y 17 minutos para el campeón de North Face Transgrancanaria.
Of the Gran Canaria. We are back here at the set, getting ready for the main dish of this weekend, which is the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria Classic, the race that has started all 27 years ago, the race that traverses the whole island from north to south, and probably where everybody is going to be, competing, probably our most competitive race that we have so far on one of the most competitive ultras in the world. The third stop of the World Trail Majors, this World Circuit World Series that started in January in Hong Kong, went to the United States, to Arizona exactly at the Black Canyon 100K, and now lands here, exactly here where you are watching right now, at the Playa de las Canteras in the north side of the island, at Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, the main city, the capital city of the island of Gran Canaria, that is hosting us once again to welcome people from 75 different countries and getting ready to send this over 1,000 people from Las Palmas de Gran Canaria towards the southern point of the island, which is Maspalomas, exactly at Parque Sur de Maspalomas, which is going to be our finish line, traversing this 125K kilometers with 6,764 meters of elevation gain and 6,734 meters of elevation loss, which is really interesting course for, I mean, I say interesting, but it's going to be a really tough course and a suffering day for all our runners, that some of the best of the trail running world is going to be lining up right there, as you're seeing right now, this amazing, beautiful party that the Arista Eventos is setting up on the northern point of the island. It's cold. I gotta say, it's really cold after a beautiful day we had today during the morning. At least here at the southern point of the island, we know, if you have followed us during the weekend, during the week, you've seen that on Wednesday we had the BK, the Kilómetro Vertical El Gigante, this BK that kicked off the whole party, the whole festival. It was rainy, it was foggy. Yesterday at the half marathon, again, we had a really cold day, and today we had the classic typical day in the island of Gran Canaria, where everything happens. And we started with really an intense rain that ended up being a sunny, beautiful day down here, kind of showing how the temperature goes here on the island. Let us know where, if you are there. If you're watching us on the chat, we're reading. We've seen you that you're being all around there with people from Colombia, people from Poland. Oh, hey, oh, my Polish friends that have been cheering this morning for both Bart and Marcel. Welcome everyone, because I think you're gonna be cheering for Kasia tonight, right? It's Kasia Dombrowska. She's one of our main contenders. Let's go to, as we see the beautiful setup we have there. Still runners have not jumped into the start line. You know, we're starting in almost 40 minutes. We're gonna have some interviews from the start line with the authorities of the island, with the people people who is welcoming all of us, almost 6,000 runners from all around the world, distributed in all the different distances. So we're gonna have some interviews there, some preview that we can all enjoy together, and get ready to tackle this beautiful race that starts, as you can see, on the very side of the sea, the Atlantic Ocean. And then it will reach up 1,724 meters above sea level in between Artenara and Tejeda. That's the highest point of the race, between 66 and 79K. You can always check and follow the whole variables of the race at the transgrancanaria.livetrail.net. That's going to be where you can, of course, follow your favorite runners. You can see how the timing goes if you want to learn about the rest of the races and if you want to see how the other results went. We already had the BK on Wednesday. Yesterday we had the half and the promo. Today we had the marathon. And now we're ready to kick off the classic. Today we're going to do 2 hours of, more or less 2 hours of broadcasting tonight until they reach the first stage, from the start to the first aid station. That's going to be around 12 kilometers. And then in the morning, we're going to be continuing the race around 68K. We believe it's going to be, we're going to see the ladies around Artenara. That's, as I said, 66 kilometers. And then we're reaching the guys around Tejeda at 80K, more or less 79 kilometers into the race. That's where we're reconnecting tomorrow at 7:30. I'm always speaking about Canary Island time. Right now it's 11:21 p.m. Hope, thank you for joining here. And thank you for being out there. I see Crafty John watching from the UK, cheering for John and Henriette Albon, two of our amazing candidates today. I don't want to jump right away with our candidates. We're going to talk about it. Watching from Mas Palomas but supporting Scotland. Let's go with the race course. Let's go and watch together the race course. Let's see how this 225K of the Transgrancanaria Classic traverses the whole island, one of the most beautiful courses out there in the world. Starting here at Playa de las Canteras, moving up on the first little bump we have there until the aid station of Tenoya, which is going to be where we are cutting today our first part of the streaming. And then we dive deep into the night, deep into the first canyons, towards Aruca's second aid station of the race. That's going to be in the middle of the night for our runners. We continue going up. Here we have the first major uphill of the race, I would say. And then a big downhill to Teror, one of the main towns that's supporting the race, to continue. And then continue going up once again to Fontanales, which is going to be the passing the marathon point. As you can see on the elevation profile on the race, it's like a knife, you know, it's like a sharp knife. This little course is going up and down constantly. It's super complicated for the legs. It's not just battling the elements at all, as you may know. It's cold here. It's really windy. It's raining up there in the mountains. And then we go, after summiting, after arriving to Artenara, we go to the highest point of the race. If you've been watching lately, this is where we start connecting with the courses of the marathon here in Tejeda. Exactly, that's where the marathon started. And now it's known territory for all of us. That's what we've been watching today. They're going to be coming up and down one of the icons of the race, one of the icons of the trail running world, which is El Roque Nublo, this beautiful rock formation, to come down to El Garañón, which is one of the major aid stations, and probably where things may happen as they come down the ruta del dinero, the ruta del cobre, to come down la desollada de hierro, and then keep going down towards the canyons to Ayagaures, to the dam of Ayagaures, where we watched today some changes go, some of the big moves on the marathon come, and then this final uphill and downhill towards Parque Sur de Maspalomas, here in the finish line, the south of the island, and finishing this traverse. We're going to go, pretty soon we're going to go with Deborah, that she's right there at the start line at Playa de las Canteras. Let's go hear from her right away and see what she can tell us.
Running, que nos están viendo en directo y van a vivir con nosotros esta emocionante salida de la Classic de Transgrancanaria 2026. Bueno, Palmas de Gran Canaria engalana como nunca la arena de la playa de las Canteras para todos estos valientes que van a tomar la salida y recorrerse la isla para terminar en esa línea de meta que tenemos preparados para ellos, para recibirles con todos los honores en Maspalomas. Bueno, aquí hay un ambientazo espectacular, ¿eh? Aparte de que ya suena ese Eye of the Tiger para irnos metiendo todos un poquito en el ambiente, ir generando tensión. Todavía los corredores no han podido entrar en ese cajón de salida, ni siquiera los corredores élite que tienen esa preferencia para entrar también primero porque los van a presentar, pero sí les puedo enseñar un poquito esta parte de aquí que es como una especie de chill out que a mí la verdad me ha encantado porque hay mucho ambiente de compañeros de equipo, corredores que han participado otros años, compañeros de prensa, hay un poquito de todo, hay un DJ que hasta hace un ratito era también el que estaba pinchando esa musiquita chill out y había un ambiente espectacular para hacer una previa, ya que imagínense esta salida a las 12 de la noche, bueno pues también hay que entretener a todo el público para que no se nos vaya y se mantenga con nosotros hasta que se dé ese pistoletazo de salida. Enseguida volveremos con protagonistas porque vamos a intentar hablar con todos los que podamos.
Perfecto, Débora, muchísimas
Our
gracias por esa
on-field reporter there at the start line of the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria Classic. All the runners are getting ready. All the excitement of the people is starting to fill up there, and we are really stoked to see. Also, she mentioned I actually saw it today with Fernando, the race director. He showed me that not the race director, the CEO of Arista Eventos, and also the crafter, the mastermind behind the North Face Transgrancanaria. He showed me this beautiful space they did together with the North Face. There you can see it with the dome and the beautiful stage they have there on the right side of the start line if you're watching as the runners go. We are seeing already some runners jumping in the start line area. We're gonna see there is always a checkup of compulsory gear. The cold kit is activated if I'm not wrong, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the gear plays also a game here with such a really long race. We see there the main team, the main those are the hands and the body and the brains of the North Face Transgrancanaria, the Arista team, and the timing team with Wendy there and Irene and the rest of the crew. We see our buddy Aran from the running review there, getting ready to cover the race. For the rest of the weekend, let me see. We're gonna let me do just a quick glimpse. We're gonna jump with the top 10 men and women favorites in a couple of minutes. But let me just talk about the 6 persons. We're gonna, I think, in my opinion, we're gonna be following closer today. It's we have on the men's side. We have, of course, the Brit train. I'm seeing there some comments already about this. The Brit train that I believe is. For a matter of the results of 2025, it's going to be led by Jonathan Albon. John Albon, that was second, is the top man returning from 2025 to 2026. It's his second time in the island. First time he was second. I assume he's coming for all. Knowing John, knowing his way of racing, this is going to be a fantastic race for a guy that has been top 10 at Western States. Just to mention something, because he has one of the largest and most versatile career in the trail running world, in the OCR world, and the running world, everything, aside of being a coach and having one of the largest experiences also in ski mountaineering and being one of a kind athlete. Then I want to talk about Josh Wade, also the other top man returning, as he was third last year. Caleb Olson, the winner, is not coming back, so we have an open win. There's not going to be a repetition of it's too low. The volume is too low. Thank you. We're gonna check up. I'm gonna tell my buddies here that to put up the volume. I'm gonna put my microphone a bit closer. Just let me know if you're listening to me better right now. As we were mentioning before, Jonathan Albon, Josh Wade are the top men returning second and third respectively. Last year, for Josh, is the fourth time coming back to the island. He was third at UTMB 2025, and he was eighth at the Lavaredo Ultra Trail 2025, just to mention some of his results. We're going to have enough time to talk about these guys during the whole night. Well, not the whole night today, but from today and tomorrow during the whole day. And then, of course, one of the hottest runners right now on the trail running world, it's Mr. Tom Evans, the ASICS Trail Team runner that is coming here for the second time. He was the winner of the 2022 Advanced, the 80K race that it started this year is starting tomorrow morning, but he is the current winner of UTMB. So big deal, Tom Evans, of course. Let's see how the breed train goes. And can battle a guy like Hannes Namberger, a guy like Goshi Osada, the locals, Abel Carretero and Stanislao Rivero, Martin Kern, Tom Jolie, and of course the legend Seth Swanson that we hope to see running pretty fast tomorrow, a former podium at Western States 100. Seeing some friends already. Hey, Travis Dunker is already there. Let's go.
Deportes apoya, por supuesto, desde Las Palmas de Gran Canaria esta prueba, porque este sin duda es un lugar clave en la Transgran Canaria, una referencia, el punto de salida de la prueba.
Hoy es un día espectacular, ¿no? Esa salida de la Transgran Canaria clásica aquí en la playa de las canteras, nuestra joya de la corona. Vamos a ver esa marea humana que va a recorrer nuestra playa para adentrarse ya luego en el campo y disfrutar de la Transgran Canaria 2026.
Y qué importante es que esos primeros compases de la prueba transcurran justamente aquí en la capital de la isla también, ¿no?
En un centro de la isla que está lleno de actividad, está lleno de deporte, está lleno de cultura, y hoy es un día muy especial para todos. Está lleno de vecinos y vecinas que vienen aquí a animar a todos los corredores, a los casi 1000 corredores y corredoras que se van a adentrar por toda la isla.
Pues muchísimas gracias, gracias sobre todo por ese apoyo institucional tan importante también para que pueda ocurrir esta Transgran Canaria.
So that was Carla Blanco Amor, the sports council of the city of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, where the race is starting right now. She was saying it's a beautiful and really special day. Of course, the Transgran Canaria Day is one of the most awaited days here in the island, having almost 6,000 people from all around the world coming to the island and getting to run through and having the first couple of steps of the race. Having them there in the city of Las Palmas, it's really good, and she was really happy that the race starts there and in a city full of culture, sports, and history, as it's Las Palmas, of course, the main city, the capital of the island. Let's keep on talking. Yeah, sorry, Mike, I was gonna reply really quick. Hayden Hawk is not racing; he's injured, and if I'm not wrong, I'm gonna have him here tomorrow with me. He's going to be commentating. He's going to be my partner in crime tomorrow, I believe. Hopefully, Hayden can make it to the streaming, and we're going to be chatting a bit during the morning. Let's see what we have on the other chat. Mauro Caibanos es argentino en la casa. Sí, amigo, pero creo que... No sé si me estás escuchando a mí o si estás en el streaming en español. But yeah, Argentina is in the house, absolutely. I'll be watching. Karen says hello from Indiana, USA. It's early, it's good. It's early in the US to watch right now. Kiara says I'll be watching 4 Irish runners. Amazing people from Ireland also here are going to be here. Sunmaya Naomi not come. Yeah, it's super sad. It's from the current situation. They couldn't, the current world situation right now, Sunmaya Bura, her sister, and Naomi are not able to be here. Tuning from Scotland, hey to our all Scottish friends, go Kelsey Hogan, full power. This is Josh's year. LFG says I run over mountains. I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of all these guys. Also, Hannes Namberger, I'm a huge fan of him too. But let's see how it goes. My heart is kind of divided between John, Josh, Tom, Abel, and Hannes, which is not really. I'm not really saying much, to be honest. But I think we're gonna have a beautiful battle there. But then in the end, this is a night race. It's a night race that goes through the cold, and then. It's not just that it goes through the night, it goes through a really cold weather. It's probably going to be under zero over the top of the mountains, over the top of the peaks of the island that these runners are going to be traversing. But it's not just that, because then during the morning, once they start moving south from half of the island to the south, the weather is going to change drastically, and we're going to be seeing temperatures go higher. We've seen today on our phones, like the prediction was saying that it was outside, it was feeling like 22 degrees with clear skies, and that can feel over 25 during the if you are exposed and outside in the canyon. So that's a really wide temperature range that they're covering from under 0 to 20 something in just one push. They're pushing during the whole night and then coming in the morning towards the south. Thank you there. We're gonna be back with Deborah right now. Let's see what she can tell us. What's exciting? How is it everything feeling from Playa de las Canteras there on the start line? She's there. I'm actually really jealous. We're here spectating and just watching the people get really on the train of the Transgrancanaria Classic. You know, this is one of the most beautiful races in the world. Let's hear from Deborah.
Pues no, ha sido un amago, ha sido un amago, pero...
Let's see when she comes back. Already she's picking up, trying to find, the frenzy in the island and on the start line. It gets crazy, and people are all around, and she needs to do all these proper protocolar interviews before the start of the race, and then find the runners and the main characters of the race. Our starring characters. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. Mauro, no, soy argentino, yo también. Soy argentino de Neuquén, amigo. Yeah, now we've got Deborah now ready. Let's see if we can hear from her finally and try to get some of the excitement on the start line. Let's see if she is ready to go. Hopefully she's waiting for us there. Hello from Brazil. Yeah, let's go with Deborah.
Estamos aquí en la primera línea de salida. Vamos a ver qué podemos encontrar. Me he encontrado con Natasha Spirna. Good night. Where are you from?
I'm from Moldova.
From Moldova.
Yeah.
Oh, de Moldavia. Imagínate cuánta gente. So many different nationalities here.
Yes, many nationalities.
Well, I think in Moldavia it's very cold. Right now or not?
Now it's okay, but winter time was very cold. But now it's fine.
O sea que el invierno ha sido muy frío en Moldavia. Le voy a preguntar cómo se ha preparado para venir aquí, que va a tener un poco de frío y un poco de calor. How was your train during the winter back in your country to come here to Gran Canaria?
So in my country we don't have mountains, so I I train most on the plate. Not so much elevation, but I did it okay. So now I'm here.
It's gonna be really challenging for you.
No, I'm ready for this because sometimes I'm traveling to Romania and there we have mountains. I can train there.
Muy bien, le he preguntado si va a ser demasiado complicado y retador esta carrera, pero dice que ha estado entrenando en Rumanía y ahí había montañas, así que muy bien. Mucha suerte, good luck for this long night, enjoy the race.
Thank you.
Pues aquí vamos a seguir cogiendo más protagonistas en esta primera línea de salida, pero creo que justamente van a empezar con esa presentación de corredores que tenemos a Depa, el speaker, justo hablando ahora, y me parece que en breve va a empezar a nombrar a estos favoritos que tenemos aquí ya ubicados muy cerquita también de este arco de salida.
From a runner from Moldavia. I think that was in English. I don't have to do even. I don't even have to translate. Guys, please let me know. I'm seeing there's Mike. Thank you from Fort Lauderdale. I'm sorry. Let me know if you can hear me well, please, on the chat, so we can. We still have some time to make adjustments and make it right. Please let me know if you can hear me well. But it's really interesting, as I was mentioning before, it's 75 different nationalities on 6,000 runners that are going to be tackling all the different distances. My buddy Mauro there is saying that I got to commentate next year that he's running. Of course, man, I hope I can be here next year. I'd love to be here. And we're gonna be back. We're gonna be jumping, coming and going until the start line. We're gonna be back with Deborah. If I shut up like straight out, it's because she's coming again, and we're gonna be listening to her with some runners there on the start line.
Alguien que viene desde Bélgica, Karel, from Belgium.
Yes,
Is it your first time here in Gran Canaria?
it's my first time to participate in the race, yes.
Ah, yeah. And do you normally run these long races?
I did some races before. I did a UTMB last year, so yeah.
Ah. Ha hecho UTMB el año pasado, lo hemos entendido, por lo tanto yo que le he preguntado si suele hacer estas carreras tan largas, dice que sí, so you're kind of an expert in this kind of races and running in the mountain.
Well, I'm 50 years old and I'm running all my life already, so yeah.
Congratulations, 50 años y corriendo toda la vida, dice, bueno, vamos al contraste porque tengo por aquí un chavalín, creo yo, Robin from Switzerland. How old are you, Robin?
No, okay, we will see later.
Sorry?
No, it's okay, but we will see later.
Ah, ok, nada, no pasa nada. Después seguimos hablando con él. Nikolai, vamos a seguir con la experiencia. Where are you from, Nikolai?
Russia.
From Russia. Have you come here before to Gran Canaria or is it your first time? Mira, traducción simultánea al ruso y todo.
2019.
He was here before. We were together before.
Ah, que han venido juntos antes. Are you gonna run together all the night?
Yes.
Bueno, ellos es que van a correr juntos toda la noche. Vamos a seguir buscando protagonistas, compañeros. Creo que tengo a un protagonista clave en esta noche. Además, él, o por lo menos su pueblo, tiene un papel clave en esta noche. Enseguida estoy con él.
Runners from all around the world, Xavi and Deborah doing a great job there on the start line. It's gonna be complicated. Like I now I understand, Mike. Thank you for the input there. I understand what's happening. Like that, there is a balance between it's the whole music and the speaker and all the loud noise. And as you can see there right now, Deborah is battling that to try to get us some word from the start line with the runners, the everyday runner. If you're out there, we probably, if we go out there, we're not gonna run in 10, 12, 14 hours as the fast guys and girls do. We're gonna take a bunch of hours, so it's also good to listen to the runners like us, the runners like the populars, as they call them here in Spain, the mid packers, the back of the pack runners. So it's really good. I really like listening to the different voices, the different stories that all the 6,000 souls bring here towards the start lines of Transgrancanaria. And this is starting to look beautiful. Now it's beginning to look like a start line. You can see all the runners packing up there, already checked in and getting ready to go for it. So it's interesting. I want to do some talking. Abel Carretero here has been in the podium before. He's gonna be there. I saw him having dinner. It's really interesting in this sort of races that start at night. It's interesting to see how the different runners are approaching this start line. We are all staying, all the staff of the race and some of the elite top runners that are here to compete. We are all staying sort of the same. So let me just, as we go towards the women's top 10, the lead women, probably the best ranked women for today's Transgrancanaria Classic, led of course by Henriette Albon from Norway, that she's starting here for the second time, and first time did it pretty well with the win. She's the top women returning, of course, for 2025. And then we have also Claudia Trems coming back, one of the legends of this race. It's her 8th time running here at the island of Gran Canaria. She has always been top 10 on every race she started, mostly the classic, but she also has flirted with the advance and the marathon back in the day. And she has already 2 or 3, if I'm not wrong, second places. So let's see if this is the year for Claudia Trems. Then we had Katarzyna Dąbrowska from Poland. I see some of the guys there from Poland ready to cheer for her. Then we're going to review the rest of the top 10 as we're going to go with the major of the city of Terror with Deborah in the start line, one of the main cities that the race is going through tonight. So We are soon gonna go with Deborah back to the start line and listen to her. Then we can keep on talking, keep on chatting about these elite women. So if you are there, stay tuned. We're gonna be here all night. Well, not all night. We're gonna be here for a couple more hours, but then the whole morning. And yeah, we are ready to go with Deborah on the start line with the major of the city of Terror.
Con José Agustín Arencibia, alcalde de la Villa de Terror, que yo decía que esta noche tiene un papel muy importante en la carrera y me decía él, ojo, y mañana porque sale el Advance.
Efectivamente, nosotros mañana tenemos la salida a las 9 de la mañana de Terror con la Advance, con lo cual estamos pues muy contentos y orgullosos de que salga de nuestro pueblo, la Villa Mariana.
Espectacular el ambientazo que se monta en Terror, da igual la hora de la noche o del día, el pueblo entero, me consta que conozco muchos vecinos, se vuelcan.
Esta noche también tenemos una de los habituallamientos de esta Classic que está saliendo de aquí, como saben, aquí en la playa de las Canteras, y por supuesto mañana en la Advance, que le invitamos a todos los corredores, a todos los familiares y todo el que se quiera acercar al municipio a disfrutar del mundo del trail.
Estupendo, 14 minutos para la salida, señor alcalde, de esta entrevista a otra que Depa, el speaker, le quiere hablar con usted también. Hasta luego. Y nosotros seguimos buscando más personas.
Was Jose Agustin Arencibia, the major of the town of Terror, where the classic is passing through today. And he also mentioned that tomorrow the advance is starting from there at 9 a.m. in the morning. And he's really excited, really psyched of having the 2026, the North Face Transgrancanaria, passing through and also starting from the city, one of the most important towns on the course, on the race. It's one of the bigger, if not the bigger aid station from the first quarter of the race. So it says that the whole town is. Let's go back with Deborah. She's already catching people there. It's so let's give her priority. Let's go.
Vamos a pillar aquí, en la barrera, como viendo los toros en la barrera, Aridani Romero, consejero de deportes en el Cabildo de Gran Canaria. Qué importante el apoyo que hace el Cabildo de Gran Canaria a esta prueba, que año tras año sigue probando cómo se practica muchísimo deporte en esta isla.
Bueno, somos la administración pública que más recursos incorpora no solo a la Gran Canaria, sino al deporte en general. No hay otra institución en Canarias que aporte tantos recursos. Y lo hacemos de manera decidida también en Gran Canaria. Somos el principal subvencionador, somos los que hacemos posible esta prueba, fundamentalmente después de todo el trabajo de la familia Arista, ¿no? Que después de casi más de 15 años, esa bendita locura, ¿no?, de Fernando y de David, pues hace hoy lugar aquí en la isla de Gran Canaria, en las canteras, posiblemente la mejor prueba de trail del mundo, en mi opinión es la mejor. Siempre hablan del Mont Blanc, pero yo siempre pongo de referencia que no hay un destino como este, no hay unos senderos como este y no hay unas cumbres como esta.
Desde luego que no, y por eso viene tanta gente de todas las partes del mundo, que hay un montón de nacionalidades este año en la prueba. Muchísimas gracias, Aridani. Buenas noches. Estamos súper nerviosos porque cada vez falta menos. Me voy a volver a dirigir a esa primera línea de salida para hablar con corredores, pero aprovecho, compañeros, y les enseño un poco el ambiente que hay aquí. Fíjense, todos estos son compañeros de prensa, o sea, estos son fotógrafos, medios de comunicación, algunos especializados entre el running, otros más generalistas, pero todos son compañeros de prensa que estamos aquí delante del arco. Luego nos tendremos que ir, obviamente, para dejar pasar a todos estos corredores en cuanto Depa dé esa cuenta atrás y comience la prueba. Yo me voy a colar ya para allá para intentar a ver si podemos hablar con algunos de los favoritos.
Todavía no hay nadie.
So we are back here. That was Aridani Romero, the sports council of the government of Gran Canaria. He's part of the team, part of the public entity that makes the race happen. Basically, they are the main supporters of the event and also working together with Fernando and the whole Arista family to make this race happen and to put the island on the center of the world of trail running, putting the island as one of the best destinations to come here and run and visit and, of course, enjoy of their landscape. For him, he said that this is the best race in the world, that everybody speaks about Mont Blanc, but he knows for sure that this is the best destiny for trail running because of its trails, its summits, and its landscapes. Gran Canaria is the destiny to come, the location to come and race and run and enjoy of nature. That was some beautiful words from Aridani Romero. And of course, we thank him a lot for the support of the North Face Transgrancanaria. For the past 27 years, he said that he was there when the craziness of Fernando and David started crafting this amazing event. Hopefully, we get to see some of the top runners. I know they kind of hide. They kind of hide before the start line. I know they don't like to be on the spotlight before the start of the race. As I was mentioning before, that we have Tony Rodriguez from Mexico there, also one of the North Face athletes that is representing the main sponsor of the race, the naming sponsor of the race. Let's see where he lands today on the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria Classic. You're asking when we start the stream in the morning. Again, we're starting again at 7:30 a.m. Local time in Canary Island time. That's 8:30 Central European time. I don't know, wherever you are in the world, you can just make your calculations. Right now it's 11:51 p.m. From Friday, the 6th of March. We are nearly 9 minutes. Nearly 9 minutes. Oh, we have one of the main guys here. Tom Evans is going to be there with Deborah right now. Let's go with her.
Bueno, por fin hemos pillado uno de los peces gordos de la noche, uno de los grandes favoritos. Ahora mismo tengo como 30 objetivos, no sacándome fotos a mí, sino a él. Seguro. Tom Evans es uno de los grandes favoritos. Es la primera vez que se enfrenta a esta prueba. It's your first time in Transgrancanaria?
Second time.
Second time, sorry. But what are your feelings for tonight?
I'm really excited. It's an amazing crowd. It's going to be a wild night. So looking forward to getting started.
I'm sure that you know that everybody's looking at you tonight. Do you feel the pressure?
I think it's great to have the pressure, but for me, I'm very good at just focusing on me and focusing on what I'm doing. So, yeah, I've got a plan that I want to do tonight, and yeah, I want to execute that as well as I can. But yeah, very thankful for all the support. It's amazing.
Está muy tranquilo, ¿eh? Ahora luego traducen ustedes todos los detalles de lo que ha dicho, pero vamos a preguntarle una cosa más y lo soltamos. You're here tonight, obviously thinking about winning, but also thinking about preparing yourself, training for this season. What are your plans for this season?
Yeah, I think tonight's about having a really good run and just trying to execute my plan. It's not about winning, it's about being the best version of myself. Rest this year I'll race Hard Rock 100. And after that, we'll see after that.
Bueno, pues ya nos ha contado un poquito los planes para esta temporada con la Hard Rock. Y un detalle para despedir, are you going to use your headphones tonight?
Yes.
In the start of the race?
Yes.
Se va a poner los casquitos. Music or just nothing? Just okay, so you focus on yourself.
Yeah, very much.
So Evans, good luck. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Pues nada, que se va a concentrar con esos tapones que se pone para en la salida no escuchar todo este ruido que hay, sino centrarse en sí mismo.
That was a really nice interview with Tom Evans before the start of the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria Classic. It's interesting to listen to Tom. He's looking really chill. I'm pretty sure he knows that the pressure is on him, but he doesn't care about it. He's carrying a big backpack to say carrying a load for that big win past in August. But it's an interesting take today. Now I understand. I kind of forgot that he was racing the big Hard Rock 100, the big loop from Silverton to Silverton. That is going to be fun to watch him on the altitude of Silverton. And I think it's a great approach to tackle for the rest of the race. Once again, there's not going to be night coverage of the race. As it dives into the night, the coverage is pretty complicated and it's pretty dark there. Also cold, raining, and windy. So we're connecting back again at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. We believe that's going to be 66K for the ladies, 66, 68K for the ladies, 75 around for the guys. That's where we are going to be connecting again. Today we're going to start right now in like 6 minutes. The race is starting, and then we're moving towards the first aid station around 11 kilometers mark of the race. That's going to be in Tenoya, the aid station of Tenoya. Until there, We're going to be broadcasting with our camera runners, camera bikers, and hopefully we'll get to see some action from the men's and the women's side. I couldn't finish the top 10 women before. Unfortunately, both Ida Nilsson and Sunmaya Budau are not taking the start of the race. Someone there was asking if Katerina Harmuth is racing. She's not. I don't know. I kind of read somewhere there that she was racing, but it's actually Katarzyna Dąbrowska who's racing. And we're back with Deborah. Actually, Katarzyna Dąbrowska is there with Deborah. So let's listen to her.
También con otra de las grandes favoritas, Katarina Dąbrowska, but you prefer that your name Kasia, right? Instead of Katarzyna, Kasia.
Yes, Kasia is my shorter version of my full name, and everybody in Poland call me Kasia.
Kasia, okay. Bueno, a mi cámara lo echan, pero yo te rescato. Mira, importante una pregunta rápida. Are you gonna use your hat with the eyes today?
I hope so.
Ajá, muy bien. Good luck, good luck. ¿Qué va a usar
It's Kasia Dąbrowska from Poland getting ready to start the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria. Our on-field reporters were kicked off of the start line as we were hearing the anthem of the island of Gran Canaria, and we're getting ready. Yeah, she's. Yeah. Deborah has a really cool English too. Karen says, "Go Steph Case." I just want to give a massive shout out. I couldn't make it towards the end of the start list of the women's race, on the top 10 of the women's race. We were talking about Kasia Dąbrowska. Then we have Jasmina Castro from Spain. Eleanor Davis. I'm really wondering what Eleanor Davis can do. One of the toughest runners in 50 to 80K. I want to see how she does today at the Classic. Lisa Monster from Germany. Lin Shen from China. Melanie de la Soie from Switzerland, Andrea Blasakova from Czech Republic, Naomi Brand. I think she couldn't travel. From South Africa, Kelsey Hogan from Canada, Paula Barbosa from Portugal, and also Stephanie Case from Canada, living in Chamonix, who I'm really happy to have had her yesterday commentating with me the half marathon, and was fantastic to have Steph here at the Ultra Runner Girl, also the North Face athlete. That's going to be, I think she can do it really well. She told me she was feeling really good. And if you're going to go during the night while we are off, you can go check the streaming from yesterday, where we had a fantastic, beautiful day chatting about the race and commentating the race. As we are hearing right now, we are only 2 minutes away from the start of the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria, and we are hearing the anthem of the race right now, that it's going to begin the countdown. And then we also see Depa there making the people fire up, getting the people excited. Look at how, look at everyone enjoying this Friday night on the playa de las Canteras, the Las Canteras beach on the northern side of the island in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. We are almost there, almost ready to go. And they are off. The 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria is on with some of the best runners in the world. The 27th edition is starting right now in Playa de las Canteras, in Las Canteras Beach, in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. What a beautiful ambience. Look at that tunnel of people watching these almost 1,000 runners going through the beach right now, stepping on the sand to traverse the island, this stunning, beautiful island. If you've never been here, I really recommend you to come visit, train, enjoy the beach, enjoy the food, enjoy the landscapes. Come and visit Gran Canaria. You will not regret it at all. We are on. We are almost a minute away as we see this train of runners going through the beach with the smile of Claudia Trems there. One on here, 8th start of the race. We see Josh Wade there. We see Tom Evans. All the British train is getting ready to roll on the race. Beautiful, beautiful start. So that is, wow, that's stunning. Sorry, I got goosebumps. Already goosebumps. Only 1 minute away, and we are already having all these amazing feelings, getting ready to see these runners traverse the whole island. It's a really interesting course, actually. It's not just it's it's not just this typical up and down or anything. It's a constant. It's a constant. Like this sort of knife that the race has. The blade. It's like a blade camping up and down for the whole night. It's not massive summits. It's not insanely elevation gain in each uphill, but it can really kill your legs. But look at this. There's people all around. The whole town of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria is coming out to see one of the icons of the island, one of the icons of the trail running world, as it is the North Face Transgrancanaria. Everybody wants to watch it. Nobody wants to miss it. And you can see there how it's starting to spread out. We're going to have almost 500 to 800 meters on the beach, and then they're going to jump on the sidewalk that goes all along the beach. And look, our guy is almost getting his feet wet there on the left, filming with the sea. Probably one of the most iconic starts on the trail running world. I can already see Josh Wade there. I can see Tom Evans. I can see Abel Carretero for sure. And now we're going to see one of the most beautiful images. You can see the lighthouse on the top left turning around, but you can see here all the headlamps getting ready to go dive deep into the night and battle the elements. It's not as windy as we expected. That's a good sign. But then we're gonna see now in a couple of minutes once they jump into the trails. We have a first escaping runner there. We have a first leader taking a couple of meters in front of the rest of the field, as we also have Claudia Trems that also loves taking the lead here on the beginning of the race and enjoying this moment. This is her race. This is one of the races she loves the most. As I mentioned before, she's been here for 8 times. It's her 8th time here in the island. So really happy to see Claudia and hope she can nail. I don't want to be the bad luck charm, but it's hopefully she can nail it this day. But she's got some fierce competition with Henriette and Katarzyna for sure, Jasmina, Eleanor, Lisa, Lynn, and the rest of the field. Let's see. We don't have Kima. If I don't have confirmation if Lynn has finally arrived. I've been asking today if we had any known people pulling out of the list. Lynn is supposed to be here. We haven't heard anything the contrary, so we kind of assume that she's going to be racing today. Hey Liam, my buddy H Station Fireball here. I'm really happy to be here. It's a good time to connect with all of you guys on the other side of the pond, and hope to get to see you here at some point. Look at this train. Look at this amazing train we have on the other side, on the further side, closer to the sea. It's Josh Wade. In the middle, we have Abel Carretero from Spain. And right here with his classic, super polite, super beautiful stride, it's Tom Evans getting ready to tackle the course, getting every step closer to the trails. He's removing his headband. That's interesting. We have a nice group of runners here that I hope I can be recognizing later. Fantastic, Robbins. Thank you so much. As you can see, Katarina Hartmuth is not starting the race today. Let's see who we got here. What are you guys talking on the chat? Tennessee's hoping Kelsey Hogan has an amazing Caesar opener from Canada, our favorite local ultra runner. Fantastic. Hope she does well. We have the 2 Canadians here on the top women with Kelsey and Stephanie. Let's see. It's if it's the first time you're watching the race at all, or if it's the first time you're connecting with the race, it's not your classic ultra where everything goes kind of you cannot predict what can happen. It's the course is really tricky. It has it's 125K with 6,700 meters of elevation gain, but it's not that it's not concentrated in 1 or 2 uphills. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 uphills that are constantly coming up and down to connect this 6,700 meters, and then in the end it's from, let's say, from Tejeda, from El Garañón, from Tejeda, El Garañón towards Maspalomas, the weather changes drastically. You're going to see these guys going through freezing temperatures in just nothing, in just a couple of minutes once they jump into the trails. And then tomorrow it's going to be super hot, so super hot that it can get up to 25 degrees Celsius, 25, 30 degrees Celsius. In the canyons heading down after Allagaures. So it's this usually makes people pay a toll. And then also something different that I started talking about earlier, that it's not your typical start time. You know, people are used to starting races really early in the morning, let's say 4, 6 a.m. or maybe a race like UTMB that starts at 6 p.m. But today it's completely different. You gotta traverse the whole day. You gotta go through the whole day to start at midnight. The race has started before at 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., but now they decided to finally take it to midnight once again. It's really interesting to see how this is gonna go and how this is gonna unfold. We usually see probably people leading until 50, 60K in the race, and once the sun comes out, they cannot deal with it for some reason, or it usually happens that it kind of burns the runners, and there is massive changes towards the end of the race. We also today we have a fierce competition. I think that's Tom Jolly, right? That's as you were mentioning. Yes, that's Tom Jolie there, starting really fast today, getting a kick on the start, trying to get out from the rest of the field. He was third at the Le Templier, the endurance trail of Le Templier last year, third at the Balvier Saint Bernard UTMB race too, and he's definitely got it. He's a fantastic runner. Let's see if this faster start on the road doesn't make him pay anything, doesn't do anything wrong to him for the rest of the race. I think this is Jasmina Castro, if I'm not wrong, the local Canary Island runner. Maybe I'm wrong right now. Ciao, Italia. Right now it's around 10 degrees Celsius up in the northern side of the island, 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. But the little the wind there, it's always taking down. It's always taking down the temperature. Yeah, this. You know, that's the word. That's the word. Promenade is the the word for this sidewalk outside the sea. We call it La Rambla here from the sea. Let's see if we can hear her. We couldn't hear her. Finally, but look at this. There we have the first timing mat. That's the control timing mat. As we saw Tom Jolie already pass here. We have the lead pack, probably the chasing pack with Tom Evans, Abel Carretero, and Josh Wade there. Man, I gotta say it. Josh Wade has one of the coolest haircuts in the trail running world. For me, being an Oasis fan, I really appreciate it. I really like it. I had the chance of meeting him yesterday. Such a cool, relaxed guy, chill guy. Really hoping him the best for today. Of course, for the rest of the runners too. But it's interesting when you can get to talk to the people you admire, the people you look up to, and they're really chill and easygoing. Side work outside the sea, that works too. Thank you, Colin. You know, my first language is Spanish and Argentinian Spanish, so I try to make it work. Sorry if we get a lot of those tonight. I'm gonna be learning words. That's good. Thank you, Canariona. I know. She was not Jasmine. I was just a rush there. But yeah, I'm gonna be learning some vocabulary today. Promenade is it's fantastic. I didn't know it was related to this sidewalk outside of the sea. Amazing. We see some more runners there taking their chances, trying to follow the pace of the candidates here. You know, trying to follow these guys can be tricky. But it's also important to take your chances and try to take it, try to sneak it there. So let's see our list of runners here to see if we can get another name here. We got a Scott runner there. That should be Borja Fernandez. I think the guy from Scott that we are seeing right there is Borja Fernandez. But it's tough right now in the night to see who is there running outside of the people who we know the most, which is there Abel, Josh, and Tom. So hope. Hola, Carlitos. ¿Cómo anda el rey de la estepa patagónica? So a bunch of friends here. I like it because my Argentinian friends are coming to the chat to practice their English. So let's do. Hopefully we can get a nice community going on until the first aid station in Tenoya. As we see, it's interesting because Claudia is doing her usual strategy, which is, you know, going straight out from the gun. Trying to run her own race, you know, and just set a pace and stay there, stay in front as much as she can. She's been dealing with some injuries at the end of the 2025 season, but then she had the unluckiest event, the really bad fortune of being bitten by a dog. This just 10 days ago, she was bitten. No, even less than 10 days. This was the end of last week. On her last training run back home in Catalonia, she was bitten by a dog in her hamstring, and that was not good. But we were a bit scared about her. It was good that she didn't have to get any vaccine or anything. So. She just took care of it. I saw her today. We were talking about this before on dinner, and she told me that she was absolutely fine with it. No problem with the beaten hamstring. So yeah, just such an unfortunate event. But now she's looking fine. She's as I was saying, she's taking the lead straight out from the gun now. Getting her music ready there, starting to get full-on race mode. She's also one of the runners that loves listening to music. She's always trying to get focused and listen to some music there. I think the chasing pack is catching Tom Jolie already, and we're gonna have the main pack as it used to be. I haven't seen Jonathan Albon there at all. I think he was running a bit in the second group. I did had a chat with him yesterday at the athlete presentation, and yeah, he was looking fine. He was looking confident and ready to race tomorrow. You know, John is a quiet, laid-back guy, and he was just there. Not much Not much to say, honestly. He was ready to run his, you know, his Doer, and he just loves to get out there and run. So let me know, guys. Are you cheering for someone? Are you just watching, trying to witness the history of trail running being written here at the 2026 the North Face Transgrancanaria? As you know, this is the third stop of the World Trail Mayors. There has been some history being written this year already with the massive wins of Jennifer Lichter, who was the winner of our marathon here last year. She just won in course record time the Canyons 100K with her brand new ACG kit, now that she's an Nike ACG runner. And also Hans Troyer was the winner too there, earning his both earning their golden tickets to Western States. Hans, I really like. I don't know, guys. I really like what Hans is doing in YouTube. Find it really interesting to see how they showcase their trainings and their feelings and everything. Also, something that Tom Evans used to do, things that John Albon used to do. Yes, definitely. Sorry, I'm back here. The guy with the Scott best here is Borja Fernandez, and the guy on the right with the pink sleeve, that's Hans Namberger getting ready to chase. And also Jonathan Albon is there. Okay, we have all the big lads there. All our lads are ready to battle the big names, the 4 big names I consider myself. This is, again, my personal opinion. Then anything can happen. It's a 125K race, and we're just 17 minutes into it. Oh, what happens, Jono? Yeah, some trouble there with his laces, but then there he's back on it. And but yeah, all the lead pack is containing all our top contenders for the race. And I'm wondering, Claudia is running completely by herself right now. I don't know where who the other girl was, so it's interesting. Amy says, "Go Lucas Hiller, local warrior." That's Pau Rius. Also, thank you, Dara. Rock on his shoe. You say no? It looked like he has had some trouble with his shoelaces. I'm listening to the voice of our camera biker trying to move forward. Yeah, he's saying that they're running really tight on the tarmac and he cannot move through through them, to bring us some imagery from the lead pack. So yeah, they're saying there is a chain there that it's our camera biker is going to have to be careful of. There's a new chain that it wasn't before on the course. If you're listening, can you listen to our camera biker too, or is it just me listening internally what he's talking? We're back with the drone image from. Look at that! Look at the string. Look at the string of lights there. Amazing. Let's see what Shrim says. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't speak German yet. I can learn. I think I'm listening to the, yeah, there is some warnings there from our camera bikers getting ready to jump in. Once they come out from Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, they come on this road that connects the city with the trails, actually, with the first mountains that they are gonna go tackling and then get to Tenoya. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, yeah. My buddy here, the Canario. It's It's he's worried, huh? He's worried with that chain. But they are traversing these side roads from the city and getting ready to go to the trails and towards Tenoya. So let's see. Let's see. I'm really, really curious. It's Claudia's strategy is the usual. This is what we, from past streaming, this is what she's used to do. She used to go run by herself, absolutely in the front, the on runner. And yeah, and now we have a leader. We currently have a leader. That's Abel Carretero, former second place on this race. Sorry, third place on this race.
Sí, él lo sabe, antes lo hablamos, a ver si encuentra un hueco.
So let's see.
Complicado, seguro, ahí detrás.
Let's see how it goes for Abel. And it's also really funny. He looks like he's running slow, but let me tell you, he's not running slow at all. He's going pretty fast, especially considering the whole pack that he has in the just right behind his back. Tribula says, can we live track? Yes, absolutely. I'll just put it once again here in the chats because there's people here at the Transgrancanaria YouTube channel and some people from the World Trail Mayors YouTube channel. I'm gonna type for you the live tracker. You can track all your runners there. You can see all your runners, all the courses, all the predicted times, and especially once we get to cut the streaming during the night. I know this is in the night for us, but I know some of you are watching probably from Latin America, probably from North America, and you still have some time before you go to bed. And actually, I think we're gonna be back up before you go to bed again tomorrow morning, you can track there any runner you want just to see some information. I also highly recommend you if you have any Instagram account. Just watching, guys. It's 6 a.m. here in my country. Where are you from? 6 hours more. Where are you watching us from? Yeah, it's also go follow in Instagram. You can follow our friends at Revista Trail Run. Also Revista Trail, that's Tere and that's Kim, and also our friends at Trail Running Review, Aran and the whole crew. They're gonna be doing some coverage during the night that we're not gonna be on. And also, especially, we are following this part of the race. They usually have some images that we probably miss or we probably don't have. So if you're a fan like me, it's really cool to watch the streaming and also follow these accounts to see all the action from the island of Gran Canaria towards wherever you are. So yeah, it's the island is amazing right now. It's the night doesn't make the whole justice, but you're gonna see it in the morning. But the beautiful drone shot, it's amazing to see this string of lights coming out of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria from La Playa de las Canteras. And hopefully we can get to see more tomorrow morning. So it's, as you can see there on the left, it's starting to rain, and we're hearing from our camera bikers that it's starting to rain, it's starting to get colder. So I think it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have an interesting night there. If the rain starts like right away, 24 minutes into the race, and we're already witnessing some rain, yeah, it's going to be a tough night. Hopefully, Abel takes care of it. Abel and all the rest of the guys, of course, takes care of it and stays warm and as dry as he can and as dry as they can to go through the night and then be able to push for the final kilometers of the race during the morning. Based on live trail, looks like Lin Shen did not start. Yeah. Probably. Let's see. Let me go see live trail 2 with you. We've asked, we haven't heard, and yeah, it says did not start. Absolutely. If this is what it said, unfortunately, Lynn didn't make it to the island. I know our friends from the race organization and race administration have been trying to confirm this. Look at this. Whoop! That was the drone stumbling there. If we get to see that drone footage again, that was beautiful. That was the whole stream of. There we go. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. Look at the lighthouse up on the top, giving its turns there. Then on your right, you see the Playa de las Canteras on the middle, and then the whole city of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, and then the 1,000 runners coming into the trail, moving towards the trail to begin their challenge, to begin their adventure here at the island of Gran Canaria. That was so beautiful. Go Tom Evans, of course. I am from Nepal, bro. Nepalese athletes also was doing this race, but have some problem. Yes, I know, B. It's really sad. It's really sad that Sunmaya and her sister weren't able to come, and the rest of the Nepali runners that were supposed to come. Really, really sad. Um, Says, what do you think, guys? Can Tom Evans win? Yeah, he can definitely win, but he's gonna have to battle today. I don't think it's. If you've been watching UTMB last year, that was an interesting. It was an interesting race. He kind of had it under his pocket around 100K in the race, still with 60K to go. He had already enough gap to win. I don't think that's the case today. He's battling some guys that already know this race, as John Alban and Josh Wade, his fellow British runners. But then I don't want to leave out, of course, Abel Carretero, Stanislao Rivero, and the rest. Of course, Tom Jolie, that was doing a great race. Borja Fernandez and the rest of the kids that are. Oh, sorry, and I'm missing Hans Namberger here. People who know what it is to compete at the highest level uh, um, in the trail running world, and I don't think it's gonna be that easy for Tom today. So it's I find it. I think we're gonna wake up with some news in the morning. I think we're gonna see. It's usually what happens. Also, if this is the first time you're gonna be. If this is the first time you're going to be watching the race or trying to follow the race, don't be surprised if the night is heavy, the night is tough, and then during the morning you see a bunch of withdrawals from the race. This is usually happening. This is not your typical race going through the night in the island. I mentioned it during the whole week on the streaming, but it's the locals say Gran Canaria is like a continent, a reduced continent, a continent itself, and that's because of the whole difference. A whole difference of English. Sorry, sorry, I was reading something. A whole different weather on during the whole day. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see how they survive the night. I think Abel is making a move. I think Abel is trying to, as Claudia is doing on the female side, on the women's side. It's interesting to see the same approach for both of them, both the Spaniards that know this race a lot. I'm gonna see. I'm really wondering if they can hold this pace or if they are gonna, stop and just regroup with the rest of the lead pack, and run together during the night. We have our first right turn there. It's and we are full on trails already. I wonder. I don't think I see some reflection here on the down right side of the screen, which makes me think the rest of the runners is not far away. Um, yeah, microclima says we call it a microclimate. But yeah, I think it's even bigger than a micro weather thing that happens here in the island. This morning was incredibly. On the start of the marathon, it was raining. At the top of the mountain, it was almost hailing, sort of snow and like light snow, and then back down in Maspalomas, it was insanely hot for everyone, and everybody was battling dehydration and cramps and stuff. So it's a bit bigger than micro. Thank you for being out here with me. It's just me tonight. I think hopefully Hayden Hawks is coming tomorrow, so we can have a bit of talking, so we can chat a bit. So hopefully you will enjoy not just tonight, but also tomorrow morning with us. Permafrost is asking why did Hayden DNS? He had a fall. He's been here. He's been training in the island for the past 4 or 5 weeks, if I'm not wrong, with his family. And he took a pretty nasty fall last week. And he tried to do an extra effort, tried to do a final push, but his leg wasn't responding as he expected, and he didn't want to jeopardize his whole season by running tonight. So yeah, he was gonna take care and try to see if he could recover. So we have left Abel Carretero go, and oh, that was actually Abel on the right side, standing there. I think he was trying. Yeah. Okay, thank you, buddy. Our camera biker is Okay, we got it. I hope you understand that Spanish that much. That was these are the things of live streaming. Our camera biker is saying that Abel just stopped for peeing, but in a pretty rough. Yeah, he's doing a pee break. That was a pee break for Abel Carretero, but we could hear it from our camera biker in a pretty, let's say, colloquial Spanish. That was really cool. As we see that, sí, quedó, no, falta un poquito de claridad, ¿no? Hola, Tammy. That's my beautiful wife, Tammy, on the live chat. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the live show. Welcome to this late night show of Transgrancanaria. That was fantastic. That was beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it's not clear. He stopped for something. Yeah, that was Abel Carretero stopping for a pee break, and then the rest of the field continuing. You were asking about John Albon. He was there on the group I just had. I was absolutely distracted by our camera biker. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was beautiful. Here is the lead pack again. We are seeing. I see Hans Namberger there. But that was the drone footage from we see it every year, and every year is stunning anyway, and it's still surprising, and it's still shockingly beautiful to see this line of 1,000 runners with their headlamps on, getting ready to go, like already going for their challenges. And we have here this pack of 6 runners going here. 6 runners that I can tell you that there's Abel. Hello, Abel. Hope that went well. We have Josh Wade. We have our 4 main contenders: Jonathan Albon, Josh Wade, Tom Evans, and Hans Namberger and Abel Carretero. There on that group, it's also Borja Fernandez with the Scott Best. I need to find out who this Salomon Best runner is, and I think we have the whole pack here. Thanks. Oh, my family, my friends are here. Thank you for being here with me. Gracias, Marian. Gracias, viejo. My dad is also here. So cool. Thank you for being out here with me. I'm gonna try to ask my buddies in the Spanish feed who's the guy in the Salomon Best. But again, we are just watching Claudia. I'm really curious on the strategy of the rest. There is what's Henriette doing? What's Katarzyna doing? Jasmina, Eleanor. I think they're letting Claudia go for it and letting her do her game and her usual game. They know her. They know she races like this, and she has been training. She's super confident on it. Gracias, chicos. Muchas gracias. That's the guy in the Salomon Best is Oswaldo Medina from Spain. Actually, he's from the Canary Islands, so he's technically a local, and he's there in the mix with with the rest of the beasts that are visiting his land. So representing the Canary Island is Oswaldo Medina. Fantastic job for him. He's holding up pretty tight there. Really, really cool. They say it's Pau Rius. No, it's Oswaldo Medina. They tell me in the here on my consciousness on my headphones. Look at that. Once again, look at that string of lights coming up and down there and getting towards the trail. We're already on the single track. You know, this single track goes alongside a road. They're going to be doing a road crossing there in a couple of minutes, if you have seen it before. Yeah, local warrior, absolutely. It's really cool to see the local athletes getting their chances to measure themselves versus some of the best runners in the world, having them come to their islands and run their trails. I find it really cool to them to have this opportunity, and also for the rest of the Spaniard guys. You know, it's Transgrancanaria.
Sí, sí. Venga, 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 controlando.
That was our camera biker confirming if he was Oswaldo Medina, and now we can tell you 100% he is. Yes, John, it's not Pau, it's 100% Oswaldo. The biker just like, is that you, Oswaldo? And he said yes. So really, this is the nice things about the live streaming. We have one more guy joining the party there. Trying to join the train of who is led right now by Tom Evans. Tom Evans is leading this train. Our camera biker is trying to not fall right now. That's what he said there. It's a huge shout out to our camera biker. I think it's Ferke, right? Is let's see. Yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure that's Ferke, who is one of the. It's not a founder of the race, but it's. Yeah, that's Ferke. He won the race. I got to learn today that he won this race back in 2003, 2004, on its one of the first 5 editions, and now he's here doing the camera biker duties. He knows this. He's from here, absolutely, but he knows this island and these trails as the palm of his hand. So I find it really cool. Ferke is always there. There is Tom Jolie also joining the party. Oh, look at how big this pack is. Wow. That's Salomon Best. You say that's Paul Rius, right? The red and black one, John? Is that true? Is Permafrost is asking why Lin Shen and Ida Nilsson are DNS. Ida Nilsson is injured. She has a hamstring, a torn hamstring. She posted, if you go to her Instagram, you can see it there. She even posted an X-ray of her hamstring. Here's John Albon. No, sorry, that's Seth Swanson. Oh, so cool to see Seth there. If you've been following trail running for Ferke is the best. I hope you understand Spanish to listen to what Ferke is saying on the bike. Some of the best commentary from the field as we continue seeing this stunning image. The legendary Seth Swanson has joined the lead pack. The guy from Montana, if I'm not wrong, former second place at the Western States 100 2015. No. 15, 16 was when Rob Carr was winning. So it's fantastic to see Seth there on the mix too. So let's say it's John Albon, Josh Wade, Tom Evans, Abel Carretero, pero no sabemos quién es, ¿no? It's Andrea Blasakova from Czech Republic, our second runner behind Claudia right now, our camera biker. stay with her. The girl with the Scott vest that was chatting with our runner before earlier on the start. It's Andrea Blasakova from Czech Republic in second place right now. Let's learn a bit about her. Let's see, she has an index of 717. She was the winner of the Wild Struble by UTMB Wild 110 last year in 15 hours and 20 minutes, which is a pretty insane time for 113K and 6,600 meters. Just for you to have an idea of how fast she can run and how strong she is. She was fourth at the Eiger Ultra Trail last year, but not on your common race. She did the 250 kilometers race. She's a long hauler. Also, it's interesting because you can see in her index a 113K race, a 33K race, a 250K race, and then a 43K one. I would say her. She was, if on the big stage, she was 31 at UTMB 2023. I think her best race, if I got to judge for what I see here in at the index, UTMB index, it's the Wild Struble 110K. Let's see how she does and how she goes for the rest of the race, chasing Claudia Trems right now. It's Andrea Blasakova. So yeah, it's no, don't take anything on the live tracker. The first big timing mat is Tenoya, so you're gonna have to wait there for a minute. That's the first aid station, the one that we are waiting for right now. What you're seeing actually is just the listing of the people who started. The tracker, again, let me tell you, is transgrancanaria.livetrail.net. And let me welcome someone really important to this race in the chat. Vamos, Jennifer. Welcome to the chat, Jennifer Lichter, the 2025 Transgrancanaria Marathon winner. Did you see how fast the ladies went today? It was a beautiful race. I really wish you'd been here, but I'm also really happy for you on your win on the second stop of the World Trail Majors back at Black Canyon, and congrats on your brand new Nike ACG deal. I really like it too, and hope we can see you wearing orange during the whole season, and hopefully next year here. Sorry, water break. Dylan Tanner says something's just out for a casual group run. Yeah, it's the Transgrancanaria social run here with Jonathan Albon, Josh Wade, Tom Evans, Abel Carretero, Hans Namberger, and the rest of the crew doing their casual, social and coffee run here at the 125K of the Transgrancanaria Classic. That's a cool one. Yeah, they're running all together. I hope. I hope no. I'm sure there's gonna be some changes right now. Tom Jolie is already trying to take the lead there. Once again, he's gone over the whole group, but I'm assuming the whole crew is behind our biker right now. This is it's really, really technical. What Ferke is doing right now, our camera biker, it's insane. Some great biking abilities right there. Yeah, it's... I'm rooting for the first ever husband and wife double in World Trail Majors. I think you're talking about John and Henriette, right? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So yeah, definitely, because last year was so close. John was second last year. and Henriette took the win. I think fan favorites absolutely John and Henriette. Well, let's not leave it out for woof. That was a falling tree, I think. That's Kasia Dombrowska in fourth currently, and Henriette Albon is currently running in third place, but we are here, as you can see. I think Henriette is a bit further there, but here is Kasia Dombrowska, and I think Henriette Albon is just there in front of her in third place. Second place was Andrea Blasakova, and our lead lady so far is Claudia Trems from Catalonia. Yep, exactly. That's Henriette Albon for Rusty Blade that was rooting there for her, and you can get to see her. We find yeah. Yeah, that bell looks annoying. Kudos to the athlete, though I'd be distracted so much. Yeah, it's we also saw this this morning. A lot of athletes are choosing to take these belts and carry all their gear on these really big belts. I personally myself, I find it that it could be a bit tough. It could be a little bit. I don't want to say annoying, but at least it would hurt a bit, especially having all these amazing backpacks from several brands. It's oh, P-brake. Yeah, I don't know. We actually saw it a bit today, especially carrying the extra soft flask, you know, extra 1 or 2 soft flasks full of water. Today the marathon ended, the last aid station was 14K away from the finish line. Already in the heat with one little uphill again that could kill your legs, and we saw a bunch of runners, some of the top runners, carrying these extra soft flasks in belts. So it's interesting. I personally myself, I wouldn't use it. I don't know what you guys think. I think the tendency goes to no, but maybe if it's trained, if you train it, it's comfortable. Who knows? We're back with Tom Jolie leading there the train. Here we have on the left side, it's Tom Evans. On the right is Josh Wade, and a little bit on the back, Isabel Carretero. And then on the right side of your screen, with the on running best is it's Kasia Dombrowska, Katarzyna Dombrowska. I think I'm gonna start calling her Kasia. Claudia Trems, who's a good friend of her, told us, oh, look who's going there. All right, John Albon is going for it. Look at that. Jonathan Albon is pushing away, trying to go kind of, it's like, okay, guys, I'm going to go try to move this train. He's chasing Tom Jolie and trying to make a little bit of a switch there, putting another gear up and moving forward towards the front of the race, starting to lead and starting to set the pace on this 2026, the North Face Transgrancanaria. It's only almost 50 minutes, 49 minutes into the race of a 12-hour race, 10-12-hour race. So it's interesting move from John there. Probably the first one we were seeing on the rest of the day. Really interesting to watch. Let's see on the ladies' side if anything happens like that. And we're back with the drone. Look at that. We can already see the end of the string of headlamps there. You can see there the final runners of this day. These people is going to be running for almost 30 hours probably on this 120K. It's going to be it's going to be a long night, a long day, and another long night for all these runners. So kudos to them, and hope they have safe trips and safe running out there in the mountains of Gran Canaria. It's Yeah, they do. How do they manage to carry all the mandatory gear? I don't know. It's and also there was it's the pack is regrouped already again with Tom Jolie, John Albon, and the rest of the guys there. I don't know what happened there. What was John doing there? He's talking now to Hans, seeing some. Taking a laugh there, Jonathan Albon with Hans Namberger. Yeah, and Ferke says this is the first time he sees all the lead pack walking here, and that's true. We have seen people running really fast there. It's what's happening here. This it's fun. What's going on? It's they are taking it really easy.
La primera vez que veo a la gente caminando por aquí, Albert. ¿Oíste, Alberto? Es la primera vez que sube la gente caminando por aquí.
Really cool, really cool. Yeah, it's people are taking it easier, probably easier than other times. They are. I think everybody knows this is gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a cold night, and they are taking it easier than usual. Yeah, Mike, I kind of agree. But yeah, and also I was gonna say about the.
Albert, yo creo que esta gente sabe algo que nosotros no sabemos, Albert.
I think Ferke, our camera barker, is saying that I think these people know something we don't know regarding that they are walking and taking it so easy and running all together. But yeah, this is not the usual thing at Gran Canaria. Usually we have one or two guys running faster than the rest, and then a chase pack trying to keep it up. But it's the first time we see such a massive group of runners and also talented runners. We have people here. We have UTMB winners, and we are getting to Tenoya. We are getting to the first aid station, to the first timing point. If you go to transgrancanaria.livetrail.net, you're gonna be seeing really soon the timing from this first aid station. 11K into the race, almost 300 meters of elevation gain to get to Tenoya. But it's you see it here with us. We see Hans Namberger stopping. We see Tom Jolie stopping. We see Jonathan Albon also stopping there. And it was Pau Rius also. Pau Rius, let me just take note on Pau. Pau Rius, the Salomon backpack. Thanks, guys. Thanks again for being here with me, staying here and giving me some input for the people I don't know. So that's cool. Is that rain or bugs? No, Mike, this is rain actually. It's raining a bit. Watch out, Ferke. Whoa. Yeah, they're going towards a canyon, a little canyon there, and Ferke is saying that he may not be able to pedal through there as it's completely full of water. So maybe this is the last time we see. These are the final moments we are seeing this lead pack of runners. Yeah, Ferke is the best. So enjoy these images, as then we're gonna cut down, go for some sleep after we see the ladies go through Tenoya, and we're gonna see how this lead pack unfolds later in the morning. Okay. So let's see if we can get to see. Yes, we have it here. The first 15 runners. Oh, this is actually interesting. We have Josh Wade, Tom Evans, Abel Carretero, Jonathan Albon, Hans Namberger, Tom Jolie, Borja Fernandez, Carlos Lorenzo, Oswaldo Medina, Pau Rius, Seth Swanson, Albert Garcia, Daniel Greiner, Martin Kern, all together. Just no, sorry. The first pack is until Seth Swanson. Then we have Albert Garcia, Monzo, Daniel Greiner, Martin Kern, and the tracker says that Claudia has gone through. Yeah, Claudia Trems has gone through also in 15th overall, which is insane. And going really, really fast and with a huge gap on the rest of the ladies. She's 15th overall, running with the lead pack, the men's lead pack. Insane take by Claudia Trems, and I think the guy we were seeing there with the white t-shirt and the rainbow as today Pogacar, that's Carlos Lorenzo Blanco, if I am not wrong. So I'm just gonna take note for this. So, yeah, as my buddy Albert is saying on the other side of the chat, this is the final moments we're going to be seeing. We're going to be with you. Let me just say it here. So, yeah, we're gonna be saying goodbye. I'm going to be saying goodbye for the night in just a couple of minutes as we gotta go to bed, and then we gotta wake up really, really early to come and give you some images, some footage from the rest of the race. But not yet, not yet. We're gonna try to see the ladies before we go. Again, this is fantastic 12 people pack with led by Tom Evans and wrapped by Seth Swanson here. It's really, really, man, for me, I'm a nostalgic I'm a nostalgic runner. I'm a nostalgic commentator from trail running, and I haven't seen Seth Swanson taking second back in the day at Western States. Having been there on the Placer High track, now seeing him still grinding and still battling. So it's really, really, really cool. Fantastic to see Seth Swanson still having it. Hope you like it too. And yeah, guys, you're gonna have to wake up early tomorrow to be here with us in the morning, and we're gonna have we will have all our setup, all our crew of runners. Camera runners, camera bikers, getting ready to bring you some images from the heart of the island of Gran Canaria. Hey, Amy. Amy Sproston is on the house. Also a former Western States winner. We have a bunch of Western States related people here on the chat and also on the field, on the course. Happy to have you here. Yeah, I think I am awesome. Vipin, thank you for being there. Thank you for being there from Nepal. There is you were asking about the ladies. We missed Claudia. She was on the train with this with the just behind the lead man. So it was this pack of lead men, of 12 lead men, and just 1 minute behind them there was another pack, and there was Claudia Trems. Now we were seeing Andrea Blasakova from Czech Republic on the Scott Best. Let's try to go with the two. Vamos a tratar de ir con las dos imágenes de la chica y los chicos. So we can get to see Andrea Blasakova that it's currently standing in second place. Let's see what's the different time, the time gap between Claudia and Andrea and the rest of the ladies. Still didn't make it to Tenoya, so yeah, that's me. Hello, hi everyone. I don't think we can have both of the images there with the other lady. ¿Tenemos la imagen de la chica, de la que va corriendo o no? Ah, perfecto. Okay, there we have Andrea Blasakova. Andrea Blasakova now in second place. I'm waiting to see how the timing mat updates. Yeah, there we have it. Claudia Trems in first in 54 minutes and 32 seconds through Tenoya. 11K, remember this is 11K into the 125 of the 2026, the North Face Transgrancanaria. Andrea Vlasakova is second, already 4 minutes behind behind Claudia Trems in second. Henriette Alban is third, 5 minutes behind Claudia and 1 minute behind Andrea. And then Kasia Dombrowska is fourth, also running together with Henriette, basically, as we saw before. It's really, really fast. What Claudia is doing, I think she's pushing a bit harder than what she usually does. And we are also hearing from Ferke, our world-class camera biker. He's saying that it's starting to rain stronger right now on the field. So a little bit of more intense rain. So yeah, we're gonna have an interesting night. So hopefully we wish Godspeed to everyone and safe trails, of course. Now we're gonna say our goodbyes. As you can see, the string of drones. Just take this image, soak it in, as tomorrow the landscape is gonna change with the daylight, with the cliffs, with the mountains, with the summits. And now I'm really, really happy to have been here with you, to having witnessed the start of the 27th edition of the North Face Transgrancanaria on this year, 2026. Hope I can see you all tomorrow. We are starting at 7:30 a.m. Local time here in the Canary Island. Definitely, that's 8:30 on Central European time. And then whatever you are in the world, just try to connect here, either on the Transgrancanaria YouTube channel or the World Trail Mayors YouTube channel. I am Mauri Pagliacci, and I really, really hope you are enjoying this. This is our third day of broadcasting, and we still have one more really long day. We're going to be following the Classic tomorrow, of course, and hopefully we will get some imagery from the advance race. I'm hopefully being joined by Hayden Hawks tomorrow, so we will see you tomorrow at 7:30. Goodbye.